Ladies and gentlemen, hope you are having a great day. Thank you for tuning in to me. We are going to be reacting to the behind the scenes video that was released on Superman Day just this past week. I'm late to the party per usual. I haven't had the chance to react to things. Had a lot going on, but we are going to finally get to it. I am decked out. As you can see, I'm ready to go. I have on my Superman gear. So I'm interested to see what's all going to be in this. I've heard a lot of interesting things about it. I've heard that it's very James Gunn heavy and very James Gunn oriented. A lot of people on Twitter has been complaining about the fact that the movie has been promoting more about James Gunn and his vision when creating the film outside of the content of the film itself. But that's a little nag here nor there. But I'm ready to get into it with you guys. As always, be sure to hit the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, and to tap that notification bell to get notified when all of my videos go live. And without further ado, let's get to the video. That amazing looking cape.
I loved the purity of Superman. It was a time when I was starting to understand what movies were.
James didn't know that Superman was in his future. He wasn't sure that that was the one he should be doing. And then he called me one day and he said, I have a way in. I know what I want to talk about.
Yeah, I think it was reported. I don't know exactly when it was, but there was a report going around that James Gunn, like, at first passed up the opportunity to make a film because he didn't know if he could make it or not. I can't remember. It was around the time when he was making Guardians of the Galaxy. Don't know exactly where that came from. I just remember seeing it. Comment down below where that came from.
I had been trying to crack it for years. This character's noble and he's beautiful.
Wow, they actually shot that in the Arctic. I know it was cold.
Finished day one on Superman.
It's been a hell of a week at the office. His scripts are so unique, his stories, they're heartfelt.
You know, we love the opportunity to play with the incredible DC library of characters and stories, and we really want to do justice for them.
Welcome to the Daily Planet. It's been so much fun to have the gang.
Yeah, man, I got to give James Gunn his credit. He looks like he's really embodying the Superman story, because just look at the sets, look at the photos, and you can really just look and tell and see that he put comic accurate content in here as well as his type of storytelling. I cannot wait. I'm telling y'all, this movie is going to be better than Fantastic Four. You can go ahead and book it. I'm telling you right now.
We're finally.
I wear my trunks on the outside of my pants. Like, it's liberating.
James, in his stories, he does it with heart.
Superman is a character who's good.
Who is filled with hope. He saves people because it's the right thing to do.
He looks good, man.
A little bit more of that.
Superman was my original superhero, and it started in comics, and I think it's going to be a game changer.
This is the beginning of the future. They are launching a new era right now.
It's the beginning of a whole new adventure and a whole new universe.
It starts with you, my man.
We're just getting started, and we're already deep in the DC universe. In James Gunn we trust, and I think we can do it.
Great. Just great. Fantastic. Look, I'm telling you guys, I just put it on the record right now. This movie is going to do better than Fantastic Four. I promise you. I just believe in this film. There's just something about it we haven't seen much. It's just been a lot of marketing when it pertains to just the aspect of very Superman heavy. What Superman meant to James Gunn, and the only contrast to that, though, is the fact that what kind of impact is Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, Metamorpho, and Mr. Fantastic, what type of role are they going to have in this film? You know, because a lot of people like me don't understand why they're in here, We wish it was very just Superman, Lois, Lex, villains. Or whatever type of villain story is Lex going to be the big villain? Is he going to be behind it all? Just that's what we really wanted. And we're not going to get that. So in some way or aspect, they're going to be part of this movie. In what way and what capacity, I don't know. I'm interested to see. It's just I know this movie is going to be good. Everything so far, in my opinion, even though it's a hot take, I've relatively enjoyed everything that he's put out, even though I had some controversial comments in the first trailer that came out. But all I said was I was underwhelmed in the aspect of that not a lot of stuff was shown because I'm so excited. I'm ready to see Superman back on the big screen because Superman is one of my top 3 favorite characters of all time. I love Superman. I'm going to be super critical of this film. I've been super critical of all the films. I loved Henry Cavill. I think Henry Cavill deserved another shot. David Cornsweet, I think he has the ingredients to be good. He looks like Superman. He looks like Clark Kent. So far, even in this little bit here, we got a little look of his acting. It looked like his acting is progressively, the more I see it, it's looking a lot better than what I originally saw. I got a feeling, guys. Let me know what y'all think. But I think this movie can easily make $700 to $800 million, and it can make more than Fantastic Four. Because it needs to make that much in order to, I wouldn't say it really needs to make that much. It needs to profit. They need to make some profit. They need to, because it's the first film set in the DCU. A lot of people, they seem to enjoy Creature Commandos, but this is your moneymaker. This is what's going to start off the movies for the DCU. This is what's going to kickstart, essentially, the DCU. So, I know we got projects like Swamp Thing. Lanterns is in production right now as we speak. They're filming. Supergirl. They got something that came out with Supergirl as well. Batman Brave and the Bold. The one story with the Wonder Woman as far as Themyscira, Lost Kingdom of Themyscira, something like that. But DCU projects they're on the horizon. And this one is going to set the tone for how audiences is going to react to that film. Well, not react to the film, but how audiences are going to want to continue to consume the DCU going forward. If this movie is not good, I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people who's going to want to consume the DCU going forward. If this movie is good, people are going to be ecstatic for the DCU. It is a prime time. I know there's a lot of things going on right now with the Thunderbolts. Marvel's getting a lot of good feedback so far from the Thunderbolts, saying it's old Marvel and it's setting up a lot of good things. But still, I do believe DC is in a good spot to start their own universe, to kickstart their own race, and do what Marvel did back in 2008. I want it for DC. I'm a big DC fan. I've always believed that DC has always been better than Marvel in every single way, form, or fashion. Have the better stories, have the better characters, have the better animation. They just have never had better comic books as well. They just have never had the better movies. But it's time. And they are due. I thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out all my other videos as far as the Alpha Podcast, reactions, comic book commentary, and sports as well. And most importantly, I cannot forget this aspect. Be sure to check out the Alpha Podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and of course on YouTube as well. I thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you guys on the next version of the Alpha Podcast. I love you so much. Peace, love, and positivity always, y'all. See ya.